Still offline.
Last time.
Offline here as well.
Oh.
Here we go.
Happening.
Are we there?
We are alive!
We're alive. We're here. Session 51. Here is the intro.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. After banishing the onslaught of devils back to the Nine Hells and being crowned kings of Omu, the Silver Sashes head north to deal with the tomb's murderous furniture. Here they must open the arcane portals linked to the vilest planes of the multiverse and battle whatever comes through to unlock the gate that will lead them to their quest's ultimate destiny, a Serac soulmonger. But here the Lich King's true evil is on full display, as the images on the wardrobes prove false advertising, and there is no warranty on the various foes that are summoned by a Serac's infernal magic. Our heroes have to face down will-o-wisps, devils, and rescue one very confused Modron to unlock the gate that will grant them access to the tomb's deepest level. But even Xanax's hallowed magic is no defense against Sander's wild wand-wielding, and once more a battle turns into a helter-skelter of confusion. And even after overcoming these trials, the party finds no reprieve from a Serac's evil. The Lich King's depravity is raised to incalculable heights as he directs all his magical might to separating Mac from his underpants. What foul magic awaits our heroes in the ultimate depths of the tomb? Can the party make it in time to deliver Syndra Sylvain from the perils of the Death Curse? And can Mac face the greatest evil of this age without his underwear? Come find out this time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Excellent. So there we are. There we have it. You are really reaching the end towards the last stages of the Tomb of Annihilation. And those intros are again very, very good. Alwyn, yeah, you can do voice gigs and all sorts now, I think. And
Thanks.
so, thank you very much for those. Alright, so have I shared the map with everybody? No, let's share the map. Alright, so right at the end of last session, you're down this cursed corridor, which is like littered with all rusted, twisted, and broken items. And Mac went down in everything he had that was not magical, including his clothing, sadly. It just crumbled and decayed and turned to dust and rust and fell off his body. And he did make it to the end though, and he's now in this like great big cylindrical room, and beneath him and above him you can see sort of like clouds of purple, and there's a large chain running in between each of those on a big cog. It looks like it's like a massive supernatural chain which seems like powering something. Well, what do you want to do now?
Yeah, we were supposed to try to get everyone past the curse thing, or what did we?
Yeah.
What about downstairs?
You were gonna climb
mayb-
the walls with our gear, and we were all gonna get naked and then cross the corridor. Naked.
What's over here? What does Mac see?
Sorry, one moment. It's essentially more of the same. I'll just reveal the rest of the room. It's essentially like he's in a big tube. I'll read the instruction description again. So hot wind tinged with the smell of burning oil flows down a 40-foot diameter vertical shaft. Stone balconies protrude from the walls on opposite sides of this expanse, with the west balcony 15 feet higher than the east one, so that'll be a tough jump. Two thick chains rackle in the gulf between the balconies, one ascending 200 feet before disappearing into a cloudy vortex lit by arcs of purple lightning, the other wrapping around an enormous metal gear floating 100 feet below. Another 100 feet below the gear, a second vortex rages.
I just realized that Mac lost all his money. I bid the rest of the team adieu and walk away with my gold coins.
He did
Oh,
lose all
darn
his
it.
money. Really nasty, that corridor is.
Well, there's no shops down here anyway.
What's the vortex? Yeah, Mac's probably not the guy to ask about an Arcana roll about the vortex.
Maybe
But maybe
if
we
you
can
want,
check the next room.
I mean, if we want to ignore this, maybe we can just go over here and try to bust through the wall.
Could be possible if you have the power to do it now.
Stone shape?
Dynamite? No.
23 strength. I'll punch it.
23 strength,
Oh.
good, but I think it'd still take a while to get through the solid rock there. That's the.
Can you try and lift that rope?
Chain, not rope. And it has lightning on
Chain.
it.
On the chain itself?
The lightning is from below it in these sort of vortexes there, but the chain's taut. It looks like it's pulling something, so he doesn't look like it'd be able to be movable.
Can you break it?
Can you dispel something?
I think I have this spell. I don't know if I have it prepared.
It's pretty much a long shot because the thing that probably created this is going to be like 10,000 levels above us.
Well, because you can kind of see it down the corridor, I imagine Mac is describing what he's seeing. Anybody who is proficient in Intelligence Arcana can make me a check, please.
I don't think that's any of us.
No one has Arcana?
I have Arcana.
I'm trying my best to describe it to you.
I try my best to understand it.
I know about mice and squirrels and stuff, but
14.
We're like on equal level of not understanding.
The higher you get, the more information I can give you. So I don't know if there's anything else you want to do to that.
Mac is like, the thing! And I said, yes, the thing, of course!
can you bardic inspire yourself to...
I cannot. We have discussed that this is a sin.
All right. Well, with that, all you'll get, Xander, is you'll know that this thing is a planar vortex. It essentially means that it's a rift, in a sense, between planes. And this is going to somewhere else. There's a chain being pulled in between the vortexes, which means something is happening. But with one more, I could have told you something else, but sadly it's used on a 14.
I relay this to the others and say maybe this looks like the place for Mr. Robot over there, Mike Wachowski, Iron Man.
God,
What's that golden thing across this tiny corridor?
Further down there, peering down through there, Mike, you can see it looks like, and you can just about make out an amaryllarry. I need
Model of the planes?
Oh, pardon, I'm sorry.
Is it a model of the planes or something?
No, it looks like a model of the solar system. You have it contains a bronze apparatus centered on a hinged arm, slowly rotating within the arm as a 10-foot diameter globe decorated by a topographical map of landforms and oceans. Concentric rings of brass constrain the device, all rotating and bearing their own lesser spheres. One of those spheres has a sharp point and appears sun-like. Carvings of tall, headless humans decorate the walls of this room. I'm going to find an image of this, actually, so it'll make it easier.
And I'm going to take a closer look at that. I'm just going to walk on the walls there.
I forgot you could do that. There's like a really hard jump, but you can just walk around the edge if you want, yeah, and casually stroll across.
And then squish myself inside there. Oh, I'm here.
Okay, bear with me one moment. I'm just going to find you a nice picture of what we're looking at.
Don't try to screw it up in case you destroy the entire solar system.
I point my wand of wonders at it.
Well, the solar system had a good run so far. Might as well give space for something new.
What has that solar system done for us lately?
What are we waiting for?
A picture of the room.
After all, that is really naff. I was just trying to find a picture of an armillary sphere. So you get an idea what it looks like. It's like that, but it's really big. That's like a little one. And the Earth in the centre, the planet Earth in the centre, is a lot bigger. And this one, it's sort of the size of Mac, bigger than Mac.
Where's the robot?
The robot's with you. You'll see him looking down the hallway, longingly at the the play stuff that's going on. However, when Max steps within 5 feet of the Amarillo sphere,
Clever thingy.
round thing, the apparatus suddenly swings round, its rings rotating out of the way as the surface of the globe peel back to reveal a dark, hollow interior. Inside this cavity is a padded bronze chair with levers built into the armrest, so it's like a very inviting throne for you.
Holy crap! You could probably visit the entire planar system.
If you know how to drive it.
We should
play around with it.
Yeah, we could send the monodrone back to Mechanus.
I try to figure out if the monodrome counts as a magical item that won't be destroyed when it goes over the corridor. What should I roll? Arcana?
Yeah,
nature.
yeah, okay.
We could just carry them over it, couldn't we?
The monodrone is beneath my token, by the way, so I can't even move my token.
Oh, okay, well, let's fix that. There we go. Yeah. The monodrone, no, I'll say he wouldn't be, but also I think, did we say that you could move along the ceiling here and you'd be okay to get down there?
We can't walk on the ceiling.
You could, if you take all your clothes off, Matt can take your clothes over.
Yeah, we were gonna get naked, and then Mac was gonna carry all our stuff through the ceiling, and
Can you carry all that gear?
Well, it would also be a very awkward moment.
What do the do thingies do there, Mac?
I found an orrery.
What?
I found an image of the orrery.
Lawrence. We should know Lawrence now.
It's not an orrery, it's an armillary, which is slightly different.
Is it? Oh, damn it.
Okay, I transform into a pigeon and fly over to Mac.
Interesting. This thing is actually within range for me to shoot with a bow.
I use polymorph.
Oh. Okay. Who are you polymorphing, sorry?
Myself. I'm turning into a pigeon and flying over to the other side.
And that's not a sin?
I can change myself to whatever I want. Don't kink shame me.
Stop the pigeon. Okay. So you turn into a pigeon and yeah, you can move yourself, flap away whenever you wish to flap.
I turn back into myself and hope I won't lose all my stuff.
Okay, is that how polymorph works? I can't remember which one it says on the spell, does it?
Hold on.
I think you polymorph with all the equipment, don't you?
Yeah, I just hope the field doesn't extend all the way over here.
No, you find the field does only extend in that corridor, and there is a gap on the ceiling where you can get through anything. But yes, you guys polymorph and manage to fly down. You're fine. Land next to Matt. That's this armillary.
I check if it's made of gold.
The armillary. Yeah, it's going to be gold, isn't it? Look at it. Oh no, it isn't brass. Sorry, brass. Bronze and brass is. But,
so you want rock, paper, scissors, and who is going to sit in it?
And then pull random levers?
Yeah. We've faffed about before. I mean, Acerec's tomb was meant to stop smart teams. We outsmart him with our dumbness.
We're so dumb we cancel out the ingenious craftiness of his traps.
Exactly.
What if we stuff the monodrone in there and then pull some random levers?
Yeah, let's try that. That sounds like fun.
See if it has a switch set to Mechanus or something. Ooh, can you figure that out?
Explain to the monodrome he has to fly above death flow while not speaking a language he understands.
The monodrome, he sort of looks up at you, Al, and then looks at Zanat, and he leaps forward and begins to run with a shine in his eyes towards the Queen of Vortex.
I can polymorph him to stop him.
Nah, I guess he figure stuff out.
Okay, so we assume he knows what he's doing. Sure. I grab a mystically appeared bag of popcorn and start eating.
Lost in soul.
Or monodrone.
Whether he knows what he's doing or not is unclear. However, he is not affected by the curse. You see the little monodrone, his little legs are going, running across the corridor. When he gets to the end, he leaps as high as he can into the air, and he gives out a little gleeful squeak as he plummets downwards and disappears into the purple cloud, which is full of electricity.
Oh,
Hmm.
damn it.
Well,
Crazy
was
brave bastard.
Well, it is a plane thingy. The plane that it's connected to might be the mechanical plane.
It looked like he recognised something. It looked like, he looked confident in what he was doing.
Oh,
So do we, in all fairness.
Do you think the drone controls this kind of planar vortex to send things to and from other planes?
Well,
so.
only one way to find out.
If only we weren't so dumb.
How many levers are on the throne thingy?
Oh, you count them as 12 levers.
Holy crap. Is there a chance this is powered by squirrels? Because I know squirrels.
We can't brute force this.
What do the levers look like?
They're only small things, about 3 inches tall, and they're sat onto a little control panel, and they're on the arms of the chair, so there's 6 on each side, and 2 rows of 3.
I try to put my bedroll on the chair to see if anything weight will trigger it and make it explode.
Alright, you drop your bedroll onto the chair, and it looks very comfy.
A little screen pops up that says Plane Simulator 95.
Yeah.
Carvings of tall, headless humanoids decorate the walls. Do you recognize any of those headless humanoids?
I guess it's people who sat in the chair.
That's kind of what I'm afraid of.
There's no, they just look like they're not very well. They're not very artistic. They're just like humanoid forms without heads.
Is anything in here labeled? Like it has a little image of like a tree or something, or like just a label that says Feywild?
Would you trust anything label Cerec puts and stuff?
Yeah, well, the last lever we pulled almost had us drown in Abelet slime, so maybe not.
Okay.
But is there a secret room? Because I think you revealed a secret room there below the room.
So there's no actual labels on anything there, but you can tell it looks like. Oh dear, make me intelligence checks actually. It's like astronomy we're talking here. Yeah, you've no idea, Max. Sorry.
Shiny stars.
Oh, sorry, that was a save.
Probably same, is it?
Oh, so
it's
different?
the same, I think.
Alwyn, you think it looks like essentially a image of Tyrell and all the moons around Tyrell?
I put a little mark on the thing that Toril is, and I say, "You are here."
You're 130 feet away.
Oh yes, are you two moving down to join them?
If Mac comes back, gets my gear, and then I'll walk across the corridor naked.
All right, I'm gonna help you moving stuff back and forth.
All right. Oh, damn it! I probably can't even cross that corridor anyway. So, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna be any help with that.
Why can't you cross that corridor?
Because falling into the planar vortex, I think, is a bad idea.
Yes, it is. You have to jump pretty far to get. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust myself to do anything.
Well, if you want to get cheesy, Mac can send you the boots.
The boots?
What boots?
The
I
one
thought
that
it
makes
was-
you walk on walls, or is it something from your god?
Yeah,
it's a god.
I think it was a god thing.
Ah, okay, never mind. Well, if you get close enough, I can turn you into a pigeon too.
Send us the god.
It's my
I'm kind
god.
of comfy like that, so when Mac tries to give me back my clothes, I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's gonna get my bow.
Hippie. Well, just try and pull some lever.
I feel around the walls to see if I can find any instructional guide.
Check for secret doors anyway, you never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna check for secret anything because I see a secret on the map.
You have a good search around, looking to see if there's anything hidden that you've not seen, and you can't really find anything new and unusual. There's just this huge globe of Tyrell, which is split open with a nice comfy chair in with levers on, and then you've got planets and moons and things around it.
Okay, while the bedroll is still on the chair, I pull one of the levers randomly.
Okay, you
Third lever.
you put the third lever, but it doesn't seem to move. It looks like at the moment, because the armillary is split open, it's not sealed. It looks like it sort of won't, it isn't doing. It won't turn or anything. It looks like someone needs to be sitting inside to use the levers.
So whoever sits in there might be lost.
Do we have any dead bodies around?
That's gonna solve everything, isn't it?
We could get one of
It
the
had
dead
so
orcs.
far. We'll have to throw it across the chasm somehow.
If only we had some more parts of Orvex.
But would we need to turn off the curse field, or can we just get down the stairs with the items?
Can you sort of figure out if something happens to the sphere, the armillary itself, or if it controls only the planar vortex?
You know, no way of telling really what the armillary sphere controls from here.
Are there wires leading to and from the armillary?
No.
So we're not brave enough to sit in that seat. Let's check what's downstairs.
These days, nothing comes with a manual. They all expect you to download it.
That's very true. Back in the days, I used to buy computer games, and you get a little map and a book with them. Okay, so everyone's all split up here. Are you all in those positions? And Matt goes down onto the final level of the Tomb of Annihilation.
I will have Mac
Yeah.
carry my stuff, and then I'll move to the corridor itself.
Okie dokie.
Like here.
So you're all going down together then?
Are we?
Downstairs.
Again with these questions.
Yeah, man. The rest of you might as well follow, and I carry your gear, and we all shows up nude.
Yeah, this level is too This level is too high for us to do shenanigans. I turn into a pigeon again and fly behind them.
Alright. So, for better or worse, you leave the inviting armillary sphere and return back to the staircase. And Xander, you're coming along as well, I take it?
Yes, in the form of a pigeon.
Oh.
And Xanax. And Xanax wasn't supposed to follow.
Sorry, I think I got cut off. I didn't hear what you guys said.
Oh.
You're following on as well, I guess. They're all downstairs.
Can I? Sorry, I think maybe I missed some stuff. Can I get through the curse?
I'm carrying all your stuff over to where we're standing now, past the curse.
Okay.
So as long as you can tolerate a bit of nudity.
Just as Thor intended.
Okay. Hey, we disappeared.
So, out of 10 cases, how many would we have died if we try to work on this thing?
The armillary sphere. I'll take it that you. It's pretty tough. The thing that could happen to the armillary sphere. I'll talk to you about it later in case it does come up. You never know. However, you descend down onto the final level of the Tomb of Annihilation, which is called the Cradle of the Death God. And as you make your way down, you enter a room at the bottom, and green smoke billows. Green smoke billows out from a bronze cauldron in the middle of this 20-foot-high vaulted hall. Barely visible through the haze are 3 rocking chairs, several workbenches heaped with haberdashery, a spinning wheel, and a rusty iron cage containing a prisoner. The prisoner's got a blanket over him, you can't really see him. Galleries stand 10 feet above the floor to either side of the room.
The hags are behind it all along.
And you can't really see the back of the room at the moment because there's thick green smoke.
Rocking chairs, eh? Essentially the hags.
Yeah, I think it was in Wither's journal as well.
Okay, I'm gonna take a careful walk into the mist.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well, we don't have any other choice or hints.
Are these weed fumes?
Probably.
You step into the green mist, it could be, but you don't seem to have any ill effects of the mist. It's just an ominous green mist here, Matt.
I guess someone farted.
Well, it looks like the green mist is actually coming out of the cauldron, which is what you're standing next to there. And as you get closer here, that cave just to the right or the left of your toe, he's got a shivering prisoner in there, and as you get closer, he pulls the blanket down from his face, and you look in horror at the prisoner because it is actually Xanax. You can see around his neck he's got a little cord, and tied onto the cord is a piece of Xanax's hair tied up. Xanax in the cave looks at you, eyes wide, and he says, Mac, you've come to save me. The hags, they switched me. They switched me that night. You've been going around with a doppelganger all this time.
What the hell?
This is all your fault.
please let me go, man. They know everything about you. They've been torturing me for days.
I ran up to the cage.
He's an imposter. His hands shake. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. They made him.
I look between the two Xanaxes.
You got two of them.
I'm literally not sure what to say.
I say we kill the one in the cage.
You can't kill him.
I mean, what's the difference?
Oh my god, we got a spare Xanax now.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, good.
Junior Millery.
Yes, which one of you willing to sit in the chair?
Yes, I'll do anything. Please release me. Whatever you do, don't trust him. He is their creation. They made him.
Hey, don't let him out. We don't know if it's not some crazed thing. It's going to kill us.
Well, you are also a crazed thing that's going to kill us. I heard you say numerous times that you won't heal me.
Says the guy who basically blinded us and fired 3 fireballs at us every chance he gets.
That was random chance. I didn't willingly do that.
You willingly took that chance.
Ask him something about something we did in Baldur's Gate. Like, what was the goddess whose symbol was carved in that tomb?
That's not fair. I don't remember that.
He basically just tells you. He says, "Oh yeah, the tomb." He knows everything about Baldur's Gate and the snow and getting stuck in that tomb. Was it?
Aha! The real Xanax is dumb as a post and would never remember that.
Yeah. Hey.
I just say we keep them both. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, his luck is so bad. Even if he tries to kill us, it will somehow work in our favor.
Everyone make me a perception check, and you can have advantage on it.
I think I'm good. We can take either one or both.
Yeah, let's kill him first and then roll. Oh boy. Even Xanax doesn't recognize himself. Oh my god, can somebody please roll something over
Guys,
20?
It's a known fact that if you cut a doppelganger's penis off, it grows back. I think we have a
Get
very
the hell away
easy...
from me, you sadistic son of a bitch.
we have a very easy solution on our hands.
Oh, and he has that regrow limb thing as well.
A known fact. It's science.
Why deception?
And also Arcana, if you'd like to make an Arcana roll.
The only one knowing something is Xanax, and he's like, I'm the real one, and we can't even trust him about it.
Alright. So you'll notice that the Xanax in the cave, he's not a perfect light. When you get closer, you notice that there's some differences, which makes him look a bit weird, a bit like he's not actually Xanax. For example, he's a bit more handsome than Xanax, and he's like,
hey,
he's not got any of Xanax's deformities or warts or anything. And sorry, I'm joking. He does look slightly different to Xanax. Like it's just eerie. There's not quite the same thing. And Xanax, you'll also notice that the hair that's on a cord around his neck, that was the hair that the hag stole from you on about session 2 or 3 back in 2017 when we started
To be
playing.
fair, they didn't steal it. We gave it to them.
No, that was the toenails. Oh my god, perhaps there's a third one around here.
No.
That's why I said this is all your fault for sacrificing my body parts.
There was actually, she did steal, actually. She turned up in the night and fought you and appeared above you, and it was later you gave it to Nana Poo Poo. You gave the toenails to Nana Poo Poo. This was a different one. I think it's in like session 3 or 4, so I went back and had to have a...
Oh yeah, when we failed the guard check.
That's it, yeah. So you notice that bit of hair anyway around the Xanax prisoner's neck, and you'll know with your Arcana roll that you could use some spells. You can use that to create copies of people, simulacrums of people. So it could be that's what's gone on here.
I knock with my Ocala on the cage and say, "Oi, can you heal?"
Well, yeah.
Can you sort of discern if this guy's even evil or good? I mean, we could
If he
just
can
take
heal, I
him
could.
with us.
I honestly
I go,
care less.
look, if we let you out of here, you promise not to attack us.
Why would I attack you? You're my friends. I've been with you for years, at least since Baldur's Gate, through all the adventures we've been through the forest. Why would I ever hurt you?
Okay, but you guys split Xanax's royalties from now on.
I use insight to see if he's lying or not.
He appears genuine, though he does temper this with a warning. He says the witches, the hag, they've been using me. They know everything about you. They know all your weaknesses. They've been watching you every day through me and learning about me. They told me that they took me that night at the campsite and replaced Xanax with a copy. So he's we mustn't trust him though. He says, pointing towards Xanax.
I tell him, "Look, I have no horse in this race. I don't care which of you is gonna come, as long as you can heal." And I cut a little cut on my hand with my Akala and tell him, "Heal that."
He blinks and says, "Sadly, I seem to have Thor does not seem to have answered me for a long time. Sad about that."
He's useless. Let's throw him into the vortex.
Oh, nice.
Because you're a clone. Give him my hair back.
Oh, if he's a magical construct, would he be destroyed if we throw him into the corridor?
If he's a magical construct, my abilities won't work on him.
Alright, let's ignore him and find the hag.
If you cut him, is green slime gonna come out of him? Or is he like a perfect copy, or is he like...
Good idea, let's cut him.
I believe that.
Okay.
Stop abusing him. That's kind of me.
What do I roll to figure out what his carrying capacity is? And can we mount a saddle on him?
He's got strength 10. He's a poor copy of Xanax. He's got 4 hit points and 10 armor class.
Yeah, he probably has this little label that says "Made in China."
Can I open the cage door?
Yeah.
This is what you get when you order Zane.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna leave him there.
This is what you get when you order a Xanax from Alibaba.
The cage is locked.
Can I break the lock with my hammer?
Yeah. You hit it a couple of times, and it smashes, and you can open it, and he'll stagger out with a blanket around him. Thank you. But be careful. They can't be far. And he says, "They what?"
You know about them then? What are their weaknesses?
I wish I knew. I've seen none. They terrify everybody here. They seem to be nurturing something through that door. And he points to the south.
How many are there?
Three. There is Baggy Nana, Peggy Deadbells, and Widow Groat.
I want to polymorph him into a mouse and keep him with me, so he won't run away anywhere.
It doesn't last. It lasts like an hour or something, doesn't it? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, an hour or until it gets to 0 hit points. But he can roll against it.
Okay.
If he's unwilling.
Why do you want to polymorph him?
Because I don't want to get stabbed in the back by another Xanax.
He doesn't even have anything on him. He's just got a blanket.
You don't know how they augmented him. He could have sharp bones.
Besides, if one of us stabs you, you probably deserve it.
Got a point there.
I go over to other Xanax. What do you think? What's your point of view?
He looks confused, and it looks like in reality he's beginning to sit in, and he says, I'm the cop, aren't I? They created me here, didn't they, to spy on you?
Well, you don't have to be, you know. It's all the matter of which one of you is more useful to us.
I just want to be free of you.
Hey, these days you can identify as anyone you want.
I shall name you.
That's not how this works.
I shall name you Percocet.
Okay, well, he says, I just want to be released. Please help me.
Just calm down. We'll help you get out of here.
What if I tell you there's a vortex you can go and be free of everything?
Okay, first life lesson, never listen to Xander.
He nods. He seems to take a shine to you as Alex being hit.
Big Xanax.
Alright, look, this tomb is one giant death trap. You're gonna have to come with us to survive it. I think we're very close to the end, whatever that means.
He nods and says, so this does seem to be the centre of the tomb here. They've been nurturing something behind that door. They care for.
Okay, if they're raising another Xanax, one that's more capable, I call dibs.
Should we give him gear?
No.
Do you know if they ever mentioned something called a soulmonger?
Ever heard of a Serarak? A Serarak, they have mentioned him, but I don't know more than that.
Did you make this smell?
No, they did. I'm sure they'd be watching now.
Can I push the cauldron on the floor and spill whatever is inside it?
Watch your feet.
Okay, you put your hand on the side of the cauldron and you're about to push it just as Mac reaches the door down at the south. Mac, you see, it's a 12-foot high, 10-foot wide door. It's made of green stone. Its surface is carved with grinning goblin skeletons. A belt of smooth stone spans the door at a height of 4 feet, set with 5 gold symbols in a row. There's a triangle, a square, a pentagon, a hexagon, and an octagon. Each symbol is engraved on a recessed circular seal. It looks like these could be covered keyholes, with each matching a different shape. And you can see up around you on the balcony above you, there are 6 doors and each one of these doors has got a symbol inscribed on it. There's one with a triangle, a square, a pentagon, a hexagon, and an octagon on each of those doors.
So anyone
Is
brought
there
a
keyholes?
PlayStation gamepad with them?
These are probably the skeleton keys we took.
Yeah, are there keyholes next to each door, or is just a symbol?
Each door's just got a symbol on it, and yeah, and then there's like the blocked keyholes in the door.
Just to be absolutely sure, I'm gonna check if the door is locked. The green door.
It is locked. Yeah, you'll put your hand on the green door and push, and it is locked.
Is there anything in this dude that looks like dwarf? Dwarf meat? Dwarf beards?
You peer in, and no, there is. Well, to be fair, actually, it's hard to see down into it. There's a lot of funny things floating around, so you're not really sure whether they're dwarf or not. You could drink it, you think?
No, thank you.
Just spill it over.
Yeah, I kick it over.
Okay, as you kick it open, you hear a gasp behind you, and from under a table hiding there, there are 3 little dolls. The contents of the cauldron spill out all over the floor and wash around the room with a sort of a green smoke. The smoke appears, the cauldron knocks over. The smoke appears to be dissipating now and clearing. But behind you, you can see there's 3 little guys.
What the hell is going on around here?
That is what looks like a little straw doll.
Haven't you met some of these before?
There is another doll which seems like it's made of clay, but it's got no face. And there is it looks like a stuffed monkey with no legs and a sort of unicycle that it's about pushing itself around on.
I ask them if they're Xanax too.
No. You asked them if what? Sorry.
If they are also Xanax, if they are also a clone.
No. They say, and these 3 tiny figures waddle towards you through the smoky haze. A straw doll with rusty pins sticking into its body, a faceless child moulded from clay, and a stuffed monkey with the lower body of a unicycle. The straw doll will say, "You need to run away. The Sown sisters, they'll be back any moment now."
God damn it, they speak.
Oh, damn it, we need to save these guys.
Who are you?
Save? Yes, save us. Please save us. They keep us. We are. You'll hear like a little song come from her. We were once children. The hags took us and imprisoned us in these dolls.
What for?
They're cruel. They delight in people's suffering.
I think this is just what hags do, really. It was in the job description. Take children, stuff them into dolls, torture them, put some needles in it, clone a few Xanaxes.
I take out some of the pins.
You take one you'll take out, and she'll be, "I can't see."
Oh shit!
I put the pin on the clay doll, on the clay baby.
Even when you're trying to help, you're just bringing pain and misery.
Shush! I'm doing science. I'm the one trained in Arcana.
The clay doll will get a finger, and it draws like a little smiley mouth on its faceless face in the clay, and it says, "Ow! Don't you stab me with a pin."
Okay, so the eyes are not transferable. We know that now. I took the pin and put it back at the dolls.
Yeah, don't try to rip off a few legs and stuff it on the monkey.
Don't give him ideas.
Honestly, I thought they would transform like a Megazord into a monster.
I turned to Xanax too and I asked him, like, what are these things? Who are they?
Sorry, who are you asking that of?
Xanax.
Percocet.
Why Percocet?
Because it's like Xanax.
Oh.
But the cheap knockoff you order online like Cialis generic.
If you want to make me an Arcana roll or religion, actually, I'll take to identify what the little doll things are.
Percy. I'm just asking like Xanax Percy if he knows what they are, not like roaring myself.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't get it. You want us to roll for him?
Sorry, no, I was just wondering if you want to know more about the hag dolls, you can make me a Arcana or religion check if you wish. And I can just tell you more about.
Okay. Pooh.
They're vampires.
You know what? Zelda is actually interested in this one.
Okay, so you essentially they are a bit like, you get voodoo dolls and things, but these are just a cruel creation because hags are very spiteful, horrible creatures, and they love tormenting children particularly because they're easy to scare, and they've basically got the souls of 3 poor unfortunate children and sewn them into these little tiny constructs. I think just for their amusement more than anything else. They're not particularly powerful, just little constructs. They may be able to help you though, I guess.
I kneel before them and say, "Don't worry, little ones. Your savior Xander is here."
And then you pull out a wand of wonder.
Okay, which one?
No.
I go like, you 3 stick with Percy, and all of you guys like hang back.
Wait. Now we are in a very dangerous place, and I don't want to leave them with someone even remotely close to Xanax. I tell them that we will do our best to get them out of here, but they'll need to help us in return. Being so small and quiet-like.
They're kidnapped children's soul. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, they're not trap little minions.
They're small and silent and can tell us what's behind doors before we dive in.
I kind of go and push Xander to the side. Don't listen to him.
They're tormented children.
And we give them a way to fight their tormentors. This is healing.
I pick them up and I like bringing them over to Percy. You keep them safe, Percy.
Okay, Percy will keep them safe. And is the straw one turns to his axe and holds out it's like a little straw charm. She's got like a little tiny bit of straw, and she offers to give it to you. Do you wish to take
it? Sure.
All right. So I will put this on your character sheet. She gives you a straw bundle charm. It's now on your character sheet. It means that you can cast Ethereal 3 times.
Okay, cool. Etherealness, need to find a spell.
What do you think is their challenge rating?
Oh, shit!
-2?
It's certainly not above 0, you reckon?
And what is the challenge rating of a normal child?
Certainly not above 0, I reckon. I don't know.
So I can technically use my last polymorph to polymorph one of them to a human child.
No? Yeah.
For an hour.
Oh, you could.
Well, we told them before an hour. It's not gonna cure them.
Yeah, but we can make them happy. At least one of them.
I don't trust
one
that you
that
really want to
pleases
make anyone happy. What's in it for you?
The one that pleases me the most.
There we go.
Besides, the kids, all they're gonna do is end up playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive anyway.
Am I the only one who lost all the library books? It's like
Probably, I still
think I
have
need to
them.
reload them on Earth or something. Never mind. Keep going.
Okay, we leave this option on the table if we want to polymorph them. Or we can polymorph the fake Xanax into a doll so they can be friends.
He looks at you wide-eyed in horror.
Yeah, that's kind of horrific, yeah.
We thought it wasn't possible to find someone worse than the hags.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm being practical here.
Can we go back to the hags now?
Okay, when I step out of the smoke, can I roll something to make sure to see if it's flammable or not? That won't an errant fireball cause the entire room to explode?
Well, you don't really need to, because since the children had been upended, the smoke actually disappears now, and you can see around quite clearly in here. The little hag dolls, though, will say that you need 5 skeleton keys, the heads of skeletons, to unlock the skeleton gate. They point to the green gate, which you'd already kind of worked out. That, but before the skeleton key can be used, the skeleton gate 5 keyholes must first be opened. The 5 rooms contain trials that that can be overcome to open the keyholes.
But we already have the keys, no? Or am I missing something?
You have the keys, but the keyholes are blocked. There's a cover over the keyhole, and to take the cover off, you essentially need to do the trials behind each of these doors.
Alright, let's try the first door then. The one I'm standing with.
Okay, so is everyone want to be standing where they're standing? Because Max looks like he's going to pop open a door up there.
1 second.
Can we ask the dolls what kind of trials are we talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't know what the trials are. We just know that the trials that the hags set up.
Very impractical way to lock a door.
Yeah. I heard you like keys, so we put keys on your keys.
I'm thinking how unpractical it is for the hags. I mean, they have to go through a trial every time they...
Nah, they probably have some magic to get in there.
Maybe a magic doll. We should see if they fit inside the locks.
And Alvin,
No.
where would you like to be standing? Oh, he's AFK. I'll move him just.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
I tell Percocet we're watching you. Don't let anything happen to those dolls.
Remember the good times when it was only the hags?
This door has a square carved onto it. And when you open the door, you see this room down here is filled with flying sheets of parchment with writing on the pages visible as they flutter by. A metal plate is bolted onto the far wall and it's set with a ghostly lever.
Oh, if only we had someone that could open a lever that's expendable.
A ghostly lever?
Yeah, it's a bit see-through. It looks a bit ethereal.
Ethereal, you say?
Yeah. Funny that. I guess I can try my new spell.
Let's try to catch one of the pages that has their flutter by, just to see what's written on them.
You can do so. You need to move down into the room, then, Matt, to do that. But it's a DC 10 dexterity check to try and catch one of the bits of paper. And if you roll me a d6, please, you do grab one.
Page 2.
Anderson through Albuquerque 0575242.
Okay, on it is a spell, and the spell is enlarged. Actually, you probably don't know. Maybe it's got it in common. The spell enlargement.
Ah, yes, the old-fashioned Viagra spell.
It's actually one of the spells from the Wand of Wonder.
So it's just full of spell books. It's like try and grab another one.
Yeah, it looks like basically all the pages are spell pages.
Holy crap!
Mac,
Well, I failed to grab another one.
Okay, make me a d6 roll, please, if you would.
If only we had a mage.
I can cast Fireball into the room to destroy all the spells.
Why?
Because none of us can use them.
Oh, because they're going to be like blowing up a nuke, because you blow up that as well, because it's a lot of energy in those pages.
Can I roll an intelligence check to sort of calculate how much gold pieces is accumulated in this room?
It'd be a fortune with all these pages, these scrolls essentially flying around. Yeah.
Can't you use them, Xander? Can you read from the scrolls?
I can. I think. It says wizard and sorcerer, but I can use their spells.
Well, stop collecting them then.
Get a net.
It's a dexterity check if you want to try and catch one. You need to move into the room though to do so.
I'm guessing that moving into the room is like Paper Cut City.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the trial is not to get greedy from the spells and burn them with a fireball.
Sounds like a good idea, but alright, I'm trying to walk into the room.
Okay, yeah, you walk into the room, you try to grab one, but it just slips out of your fingers on this occasion.
And then we have the ghostly lever. Maybe I should try to move towards that.
I guess I can cast a Thrillness on myself, and then hopefully that will let me use the lever.
Yeah, probably, if we need to. Let's find out. So I'm over here trying to touch the ghostly lever.
Wait. Xanax has a lantern thingy that has a magical hand.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Or just mage hand.
Yeah, but I'm already walking here, so nothing has happened so far.
Okay. Go ahead and kill Mac now.
I'm touching the lever.
Alright, your hand just passes straight through the lever. It appears like it's after it.
Yeah, alright, so we need something to touch it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my little present from Straw Body and cast a Etherealness on me.
Okay.
And I walk inside and I pull the lever.
All
Try
right.
to pull the lever.
you go inside and sort of making your way through all these spell pages that are flying around you. And you reach out and grab the lever, and being on the ethereal plane as well as the lever being on the ethereal plane, you manage to grab it, and then are you going to pull it?
I guess, yes.
Okay, you as you pull it, you can hear the sound of grinding stone, and Alwyn and Xander outside, you can see that the key hole with the square opens up, so the square keyhole is now opened.
All right, next.
Oh, it's deceptively simple.
I think by the way, you guys can see me.
I'm gonna try dexterity to grab at least one page.
Okay. You go in, you just manage to grab hold of one page. Alwyn, make me. Oh, I want that screen.
Oh God, yes, please.
This is cruel to see that. Hold on, let me shut the window.
No,
now
go ahead,
seeing that
go
then,
get one.
now seeing that Xanax is gone, I yell out to new Xanax, "Hey, new Xanax, you're Xanax now."
Yeah, because the other one's disappeared. So, make me a d6 roll, please, sir. You want high, I guess. 4. It is a potion, scroll rather, it has greater invisibility.
Damn it, I already have a plus 50 to hide.
Yeah, and I have that spell, so it's all spells I can use. That's good to know.
I hand it to Xander.
They're probably cursed, and when I cast it, instead of being invisible, it will just have a strobe light coming out for me.
It'll probably render everything outside of us invisible.
The room you're outside of now, Mac, has got an octagon on the door.
I want to test the greater invisibility spell to see what it does, to see if it's cursed or not.
Alright.
Here? Now? Alright.
I cast it on myself.
Okay.
Sounds like a waste of spell.
It'll disappear, won't it?
Yeah, but we can grab more.
Right, okay. You cast the greater invisibility on yourself, and it works as a spell of greater invisibility.
I give Xanax a kick.
You can't see me. I'm in another plane.
Oh, I give fake Xanax a kick.
Alright, what's the next room then?
Wait! Now we can stay here and camp for the night and grab all the spells. Now we know that they work.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So Max sort of pointed in the door. Are you opening the door, Max?
I'm going in trying to capture more spells.
Yeah, I'm opening the door.
Just as Xander goes to try and catch more spells, Mac, you open the door. Alright. So
More paper.
peering in here, Mac, you see that the ceiling of this plaster-walled room is 15 feet high. A leatherback tome rests open atop a wooden lectern bolted onto the floor. Set into the wall behind the lectern are 8 human skeletons. They're arranged so that they appear to be falling and screaming as they're falling. Meanwhile, Xander, you manage to grab a spell. If you can make me a d6 roll, please. So it's first level. It is a spell of Disguise Self. And as you grab it though, and you look at it and you see, Disguise Self, the rest of the pages in there all crumble to dust. They start to swirl around and they form a creature.
Of course they do.
So it was a greed test.
Okay, if you'd like to make me a initiative rolls, please, everyone.
I'm invisible.
So you get surprised on them?
I just walk away and close the door.
Okay. Yeah, you get these dust methods all appear, and they looking around at each other, looking as if they're looking at who they want to attack, and you wander off and close the door, I guess.
Do not go in there.
I put up a little sign that says "out of order."
Yeah.
So cunningly, being invisible, you managed to get away with that one because they couldn't detect you. So yeah, you managed to flee. As we go back to Matt, you'll hear some confused sounds in there as the dust methods, like, a bit miffed about the whole thing. So what do you want to do in the other room?
Well, don't walk in there.
Wait, Xanax. Maybe let the person who can walk on walls go inside.
Why? There's a floor. Besides material, they can't even see me.
Yeah, but there's 8 human skeletons arranged, so they appear to be falling and screaming. That's
Floors are
kinda...
I mean,
scary shit.
I can't cast Featherfall on you if I can't see you.
fine.
Alright, so the room, it's obviously a falling trap. Obviously. And
We should go up and high-five the skeletons.
I'm gonna take holster my weapon. Where do I have a weapon holster now? I'm nude.
I have.
Do anyone have a weapon holster?
You have the weapon holster God gave you.
Yeah, no. Oh, God damn it. Stop thinking about that. I put away my weapon and
don't forget, I gave you a set of clothes. I have an extra.
I have a ring of feather falling.
Ooh, useful. Anyway, I'm gonna just walk on the floor in stick to wall form, so like a frog, and move over.
Right, you advance to the room. Make me a perception roll, please, Matt.
I walk and stand where Xanax is. Just to inhibit his space.
Okay, you'll be able to just stand around him as a misty shadow. I just need to check something. Just give me one moment. Sorry, everyone.
I give Xander a loogie.
It goes right through me. While I am inhibiting Xanax's space, I fart. And walk away.
I can smell it.
It inhibits you. It's an ethereal fart.
I'm a dwarf. You can't scare me with a little bad smell.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, you get across that, and with you. Sorry, I was just checking something else. It's quite important. Yeah, you get over to the lectern on the other side, and there is a book upon it, and the book. And it seems like it's got a nursery rhyme on it, and there's 8 pages to the whole book, and it's got 1 line on each page. You can see at the moment it's open on one side. On the left page, it's written "See the lever, clear as day," and on the right page, it's got "Spin, spin, iron spider."
Does Mac know how to read?
Yes, I hope so.
Let's assume he can read.
As you're puzzling about this, Mac, you hear a cackle, and Zach, you see on the border aerial plane that you're on, you see 3 hags, and they look at you. They're also on the border aerial, and they cackle, and they'll say, it's the Luxi-Lie, and move to attack. So if everybody would like to make me a initiative roll, please.
Can I warn everyone?
You may basically, it's only you that can see them, so yeah, you'll be able to shout out to everyone so that people aren't surprised. Looks like you're going first.
How can he shout to us if he's ethereal?
Oh yeah, you can't affect the material plane at all. Yeah.
Wait, the hags are also in the ethereal plane?
Correct. So basically, this is a fight between you and them.
Use your token thingy to make us ethereal too.
Can I do that?
Your
Only
token
3
thing.
times a day, I think.
Yeah, so you can make 2 others of you.
All right, I bring in. Who should I bring?
Oh, definitely me.
Mac.
Bring in Mac. And
Sander has the
Zan?
widest array of spells, I think. I have arrows.
Yeah, but all my things will also hurt the dolls and the fake Xanax.
Yeah, and Alvin's arrows can
You
hit pretty
do have
hard.
fireball.
I bring in Alwyn? Like Alwyn? Can your arrows even hurt them?
Your problem is you can't actually bring any of them, I'm afraid, because it's the ethereal spell is self only. So you could give the charm to one of them, then they could do it as an action on their go.
Can you get out of the ethereal realm?
I can, but then we can see them, but
they can't do anything to us either.
Yeah, but maybe then they'll have to move into our plane.
Sure.
I go back to the normal plane.
Okay, they laugh. They find it hysterical as you quickly drop out of the ethereal.
I yell out to New Xanax. Sorry, New Xanax. You're still New Xanax.
Guys, all the hags are in the ethereal plane. I saw them. They were coming right at me.
And they farted too. Oof, the smell.
Watch out, they're around us.
Sure they are, doppelganger. Just mind your own business, guys. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, I think I trust our old Xanax more than the new one.
I am the old Xanax.
Yeah. So anyway, should we fight them? Because if they're on the ethereal, they can still touch us, can't they?
They can't affect you. Well,
So they're basically like spying on us.
just make you wonder how long they've been doing it for. Also,
Can we file an injunction for stalking?
could be worth it. Yeah.
Anyone an epic level lawyer here?
I just start flinging curses at the hags. Like, man, those hags are so ugly and stupid. Good thing they're not here to listen to us saying that.
You're basically going to try and intimidate them.
I'm trying to piss them off so they'll go to our plane so I can fireball them.
Oh, this sounds like your special ability to me. Let's have. Really.
If you want to intimidate them, I could do that.
It's more like provoke, not intimidate.
Yeah, I'm antagonizing them.
So, well, it's taunt, isn't it, I guess, but all it takes is intimidate. Yeah, you can do it. And because you can have advantage on it because it's funny.
Man,
So
those
that's really annoying.
those smelly hags. Man, and their cooking sucks.
Yeah, you're really good at this intimidation line. Mac, you can have a go to assist as well if you want.
To assist him, of course. Yeah, Nano Poo Poo was a lot better than you got a lot.
Okay.
You know what's the worst thing than a hag? Neither do I, and I'm very smart.
In that case, you hear a howl of and spitting with fury. There's a shimmering in front of you, and you see the hags there. They step through out of the border ethereal and into the material plane to take their vengeance upon you for your cruel, cutting word.
Do you speak common? Okay, they didn't understand me. We're good.
Oh, and initiative again, please. I'm sorry. Did you speak common? Yeah. And infernal is their favoured tongue.
Oh man, I was first.
Yeah, sorry, it's a new anything. Right.
It's okay.
All right. So, Alvin, as Xander's taunting the hags, you see them appear. What would you like to do, sir?
I would like to cast Growl and Maul, and have my two brown bears appear somewhere near. Should we go for Baggy Nana? Who is closest to the stairs?
They probably have long range attacks anyway.
I'll go for Widow Growth.
Actually, either Peggy or Nana would probably be best.
I'll go for Peggy
So we
Deadbells
can
then and cast two brown bears right next to her.
I just go to Xanax and tell him that his ventriloquist lessons are really paying off, and it almost sounded like I said all those horrible things to these distinguished matrons.
All deception.
Also, I might be still invisible. I'm not sure.
I'll Baggy Nana cast counterspell as a reaction as you're doing this.
Well, that's rude.
What level is the spell you're casting?
It's a 3rd level spell.
I can counterspell her counterspell.
Okay.
I do that.
Okay, so we get into a mage duel type thing going on. Yeah, she can't make, you can't start her counters. Your beautiful bears appear. That's her reaction. You.
Yeah, that's my reaction used too.
And one of his spell slots.
Alrighty, and I think that is my action. The bears will have to go on their own initiative.
Okie dokie. Were they? I forgot what sort of bears they were.
Brown bears, I believe. 2 brown bears called Growl and Maul.
They were anti-hag bears. They get plus 15 to fighting hags.
You know what I should have done? I should have just threw the whole necklace of fireballs within the ethereal plane and then just get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Okay, yeah, I think you can place them kind of where you want to place them.
There actually sounds...
I've made them friendly now, so you might be able to move them better.
Just about there would be okay, I think. That should be distracting Widow Groat and Peggy Deadbells for a while. I hope.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll ask again, am I still invisible?
Oh, I apologise. I believe so. Sorry, I missed you. How long does the invisibility last? It's got a good while on it, hasn't it?
No idea. Hold on a second. I'll check because I have it too. Myself or creature I touch become invisible until the spell ends. It's up to 1 minute. Never mind. I'm not invisible anymore.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no longer.
That's fine.
Alright, Baggy. She grabs her dress and her skirts and she rushes up here. And cackling, she points a bony, knotted finger down the hallway, and a bolt of lightning flashes and tears down the hallway, hitting all 4 of you.
Oh boy.
Not good.
Maybe I should have saved the counterspell.
Yeah, but it's the principle of it, isn't it, with a counterspell? You want to counterspell their counterspell just to,
Yeah.
Okay, just a matter of principle. Okay, everybody...
it's fine, I'm sure I'll survive.
If you please make me dexterity save, you need DC 14. So dodging out of the way. One.
Sorry, you cut off just a second there. What spell was she casting?
Lightning bolt. You need to make a dexterity with DC 14, please.
I'm tempted between using my inspiration for it.
Yeah, I'm using my inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use my inspiration as well.
It's 86 lightning damage. Use your inspiration.
Dex save, right?
Whew.
Yes.
Okay, so you should... should have automatically with a better luck. It did not.
Nope, it did not.
Oh, sorry. Everybody can have... I can't remember whether you round up or round down now in the system.
Always round down.
Okay, in which case everybody just takes 10 damage. You can give yourself 11 damage if you don't know if you might be able to do that to yourselves on the front of your character.
Done.
Done.
Yep.
Done.
Okay, sorry about that. Zam, you're up, mate.
They can't have very high charisma, can they?
They look gorgeous.
They are adorable old biddies. How dare you, sir?
Have some respect for these grey hairs.
The greatest generation Cholt has ever known.
These people fought 2 wars.
Jesus Christ.
I use my special ability, switch sides.
I'm going to point at Baggy Nana and I yell, I banish you to another plane, and I'm gonna cast banishment on her.
Ooh.
Cool. I
Cool.
think it's a touch spell, though.
No, I don't think so.
A foot massage.
I think regardless,
No, it's 60 feet.
Peggy Dadbells is going to try and counterspell it.
Why was it with advantage?
She
I didn't click.
a resistant to magic, so yeah, it's a good magic resistant.
Oh.
She failed all the same.
Yeah. Oh, I thought for a second it was advantage for me. Okay, never mind. So wait, she's counterspelling it?
She is, but it's level 4.
It is.
And me,
She has to use a 4th level spell slot.
she needs make an ability check. Oh yeah, she didn't know though. To be fair, beforehand, so she cast it as thing, but she needs to make a ability check. 10 plus the spell level to defeat its DC 14, and she needs to make a charisma check.
Why charisma check?
Because that's what she used for spellcasting. So sadly, she does do it. She manages to counterspell your banishment.
Seriously, they use charisma?
Yeah, it's just one of those peculiarities.
Charisma isn't about the looks; it's about how good they are at talking around you.
It's their innate spellcasting.
Pretty sure it's also that. Okay, and after that, I'm going to hop over the rail here to the floor.
Okay.
Maybe heal me. Oh, you can't heal me. Never mind.
And I move here. And that's it.
Ooh, man. Be careful out there. Oh, it's Brownie's turn. Fantastic. Let me pull up their character sheet. And it makes 2 attacks against Peggy Deadbells.
Oh.
That would be a hit. Ugh. And here comes the claw attack.
Not the claw.
My face, my beautiful yet ugly face.
That's a great impression of her, and yeah, gets mauled by the bear.
All right. You'll have to move the turn for the bear. I don't seem to control that one.
Sorry. Okay, Mac, you're up.
Ah.
For hags, a strike of a bear claw is kind of like Botox to people, really.
I'm gonna go right in the face of Baggy Nanny.
All right.
Then I'm gonna jump over the railing and down.
All right.
And approach it from the other side just to not being a fucking line, you know.
I'm going to move over here. And what do you guys think? Should I try and incapacitate one of them? If it misses, then we kind of wasted the turn.
Incapacitate is good. They are, after all, spellcasters.
I think they're pretty damn good at spellcasting and resisting stuff, though.
Yeah, they probably all have. Well, we know they have high magic resistance.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw. I'll roll a dice for it.
That's a clear yes.
Yeah, I am going to try and incapacitate Widow Growth with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She'll try and use her counter spell against.
That's fine. She'll use. It's a level 1 spell. She uses a level 3 spell slot.
Okay, well, good call on your. That's a good trade-off on your part because she just uses counter spells. She will counter it, but unless anyone stops it.
No, I'm okay, and I'll also give Bardic Inspiration. Who wants it? First one to say aye.
We'll take it.
Yeah, Xanax is probably in the thick of things.
Bardic Inspiration goes to Xanax.
Widow, because she's so vindictive, and Xander just tried to cast a hideous laughter on her. She basically targets you back.
No, not hideous laughter. Beautiful laughter. It's like it's like beautiful maidens singing in the sunset.
A gentle smile that brightens your days.
Percocet.
You feel her spell start to grip you, and dare I ask, what's Xander's deepest fear?
Rejection.
Poverty.
Yeah, running out of money.
Your mind floods with nightmares of the terrible fear of being running out of money. You need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a charm attack? Because I have resistance to charm.
Ooh, could well be. Let me just check the actual spell list. Phantasmal Killer is the spell she can. Just linked it in there so we can all. I don't think it is. I think the charm spells actually mention charm in the description, so I'm afraid it isn't.
Okay,
It's an illusion spell, not a charm spell.
So wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh, I'm very smart. It's all good.
Smart does not mean wise.
You needed a 14 on this. Is that are you? Anything else?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Okay, so you become frightened. Let me pop this on.
Wait, I cannot be frightened. I think.
Okay, if you've got something that stops you being frightened, then that'd be good.
The god that I have, Kazuban.
Kubazan.
Oh, he
Kubazan.
Frightening.
I am fearless and not afraid to take great risks.
Oh well, she'll hear a curse. Damn you, spirit creature! She'll say, and she protects you. However, She does. To put that on her because it's a concentration spell. And while the Phantasmal Killer is active on you, at the end of each one of your turns,
I'm like half afraid. Like half my face is like in terror and half my face is smiling evilly.
Well, I think you don't. Your spirit creature will mean that you overcome the effects of the fear, so you're not frightened. However, at the end of each of your turn, you'll be still taking the psychic damage, I'm afraid. So it's a wisdom save at the end of your turn, or it's 40-10 damage.
Jeebus!
A dispel or something will, or if you hit her, it might mess up her concentration to the way to get rid of her again.
Yeah, good thing we have a bear on her.
It is, yeah. Peggy dead, but
Does casting a spell mean you get to get a attack of opportunity?
it doesn't, I'm afraid. It did in 3.5 and things, but it doesn't in 5e, I don't believe.
Ah, okay.
I think Pathfinder in 3.5 it did, but
yeah, too many games, it becomes a mess.
I think very, very few things give you attacks of opportunity in 5e. I think it's basically just moving away from them, pretty much. That does, which is a lot simpler, I guess. And less hassle. Anyway, she attacks the bears with a lightning bolt.
I still can counter spells, so unless someone else has something.
Save it.
Results in one bear being heavily damaged and the other being moderately damaged, and it did burn up one of her spell slots. There we go. Brown bear number 2.
So Peggy has one more third level spell slot. Important to know.
Widow Growth is gonna get it from Brown Bear number 2. Here comes the bite.
Lose the concentration. Lose the concentration.
All right. Mauls her, but then there's the claws.
Can he wear a circus hat and like juggle in the same time? That will confuse her.
Alas, it missed. Ah, poor bear. I think this one was Maul.
They're heroic, these bears. And I think we've come to the start of the turn. A couple of minutes, but I think the turn will take quite long. These complicated people, and this fight is going to go on for a little while. So I think we'll end it today for the week. Thank you very much for playing. Oh no, was Anders on the Wonder Woman? So thank you very much for playing, everybody.
Out of the server, quick.
Well, that was fun.